Major League Soccer Seattle Sounders vs CF Montreal prediction, team news, lineups preview. The Seattle Sounders can claim their first victory of the new MLS campaign when they host CF Montreal on Saturday at Lumen Field. Both sides have suffered two successive defeats in league play, with the Rave Green losing 1-0 to the Los Angeles Galaxy last weekend, while Montreal were beaten by that same score against DC United. Match preview. 5 matches into the 2024 domestic campaign, the Sounders find themselves at the bottom of the Western Conference with a mere 2 points. It is their worst start to a season since Brian Schmetzer took charge in the middle of the 2016 campaign. And only the second time since entering MLS that they have just 2 points from their opening 5 league fixtures 2013. All of their matches this season have been decided by a goal or fewer, with the Rave Green tied with New York City FC and the New England Revolution for the fewest goals scored in MLS thus far. 2 of their next 3 games occur at Lumen Field, where the Sounders have points in 5 successive regular season encounters dating back to the previous campaign. Seattle have only been behind in one of their last 7 regular season encounters at home 2-0 loss to Atlanta United in August 2023, but have only come away with 3 points on one of those occasions 2-1 win over the LA Galaxy last October. If they come away with nothing this weekend, it would mark the first time since July 2022 that the Rave Green will have lost 3 successive MLS contests. A lengthy road trip officially ends on Saturday for CF Montreal, with the Canadians currently 1 point outside of the Eastern Conference playoff picture. While Le CFM have come up empty on consecutive occasions, things could be a lot worse for them, with this team accumulating 7 points after 5 league contests, for more than they had at this stage a year ago. Last Saturday was the first time under Laurent Courtois that Montreal had conceded the opening goal, and they have not won a domestic encounter when doing so since September 2022 4-3 over Toronto. 7 of their 8 goals conceded in 2024 have come in the final 10 minutes or later of either half, with their last 4 occurring in the 84th minute or later. With 7 points, Montreal have accumulated just 1 fewer away from home than they had in their entire 2023 domestic campaign and are just 1 victory shy of equaling their total as the visitors from last year. 3. Montreal are unbeaten in their last 4 MLS contests against the Sounders, while they have won 3 of their last 4 visits to Lumen Field. Team news. In the defeat to the Galaxy, the Sounders were without Obed Vargas due to a head injury. Bradilio Rodriguez is dealing with a right hamstring strain, while João Paulo suffered a setback in training weeks ago, and his return from a sore hip is unknown. Their big off-season signing, Pedro de la Vega, may not be recovered from his hamstring problem by Saturday. Reed Baker-Whiting missed their match last week due to an issue in his left hamstring, and Leo Chu is at least a couple of weeks away from a return, if not longer, after tearing a ligament in his knee. While Seattle are missing several key additions, there was some good news for them on the injury front last week as Albert Rusnak and Stefan Free returned from their right ankle injuries, while Josh Atencio was back from his suspension, which kept him sidelined in their defeat to the San Jose Earthquakes 3-2. A week ago, Montreal were without Jules Anthony Vilcent because of a minor knee injury, while Kwadwo Opoku sat out due to an ankle issue and Raheem Edwards is eligible to return on Saturday from suspension. Joseph Martinez made his first career start for Le CFM in their defeat to DC United, with leading goalscorer Matias Kakuro playing in behind. Ariel Lassiter started his 30th match in Montreal colors, and Juan collected his 130th career MLS regular season cap, the last time they visited Lumen Field to face the Sounders. It was a Mason toy brace which made the difference, with Montreal winning 2-1 in 2022. Seattle Sounders possible starting lineup: Free, A. Roldan, Andrade, Reagan, Tolo, C. Roldan, Atencio, Musowski, Rusnak, Morris, Ruidiaz. CF Montreal possible starting lineup: Sirois, Corbo, Waterman, Campbell, Juan, Chouanier, Pete, Edwards, Kakuro, Duke. Martinez. We say, Seattle Sounders 1-1 CF Montreal. Even with some key players returning to the lineup last week, there are still some question marks surrounding the Rave Green, as it seems like all of their injuries have impacted their rhythm when in possession. Le CFM have shown a lot of poise in defending under Courtois, and though fatigue seems to have set in with all of their time away from home, we expect them to grind out a result. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.